The Secret Code of the Heartbeat Drum, written by S.B. Gunkarova. Chapter 12. The little biplane sails up, up, up into the sky, away from the setting sun and into a cloud.
A cumulus cloud, to be exact. By the time we land, Mama will have to blow dry us for like 20 hours. And we're still going to be wrinkly like prunes. What is that? What, a prune? No, that.
Lina points towards something hovering on the horizon, off the starboard side. Ugh.
It looks like a giant, horrible, dark spot, sucking in everything towards it. I'm pretty sure we found our event horizon.
I'm sorry, a what?
An event horizon? A two-dimensional hole in space-time fabric that sucks everything into it beyond what we are capable of seeing, hearing, or understanding.
How do you know all this when you're not even in first grade yet?
I'm a kid. Learning everything everywhere all at once is just one of my many superpowers. Oh, wait a minute,
Says So-So.
Don't you think that if it's close enough to get between us and the sun, that we'd be sucked into it too? And the whole Earth as well. And the whole solar system. And the whole Milky Way, for that matter.
It must be one of those special type of event horizons. A plot hole.
Never heard of it. But whatever it is, I'm not going to wait around to find out. Let's get out of here.
But try as they might, the gravitational pull of the plot hole grabs on to the little biplane and pulls it with incredible force.
We're caught.
The cumulus cloud from earlier in the chapter zooms on by. Remarkable. It's as if we're getting slurped up by a big vacuum cleaner going after dust bunnies under a bed.
Well, clouds are made up from a lot of dust. Lots and lots and lots of dust. Wait a minute. Dust? Yup. We're basically flying through a big icy dust bunny. We're doing what? Gross!
The little biplane swerves another 90 degrees to the other right, and a metric ton of dust bunny whooshes. You wouldn't think that a 7-year-old girl's sneeze could measure in the low 8s on the Richter scale. But So-So is precocious in all sorts of ways. If So-So had been on terra firma, the eruption from her nose would have been able to wiggle skyscrapers and wobble bridges. But several thousand feet above sea level as they are, the force of the sneeze couples with the sideways movement of the little biplane and is magnified by the pull of the plot hole itself, which slingshots the little biplane farther and faster than the plane had ever traveled before. In fact, they are traveling at the speed of light itself. Shocked at the fabric of space-time in less than an instant, they are spat out, finally making a crash landing onto an icy pond. Only with crash landings you would expect the vehicle in question to actually come to a full and complete stop. But our Lockheed Vega 5B biplane is instead spinning uncontrollably, like it's caught in a blender.
I can't stop this thing. We're gonna have to jump.
But the propellers would chomp us to bits.
Ew. Think. I am thinking. Think faster. Okay, we're gonna need something to give us some traction and slow us down.
A tractor?
No, traction. Something that the tires can grip onto and slow us down.
Like what?
Something bumpy like sand or salt or gravel or something like that.
Bing! Suddenly, Caruso has an idea. And not one of those half-baked ones like Abba's either. He scrambles down into the footwell of the plane and tears into Abba's big bag of presents from Chapter 2. There is one gift in particular that he's looking for. Aha! The one with stylish paw print patterned wrapping paper. Caruso knows exactly who this is for. Him. But more importantly, Caruso knows exactly what is inside. Why? Because Abba gives Caruso exactly the same lousy present every holiday. He rips open the wrapping paper, revealing a second bag. Diet Yum.
Caruso, how can you possibly think about dinner at a time like this? Wait a minute, you're a genius!
Yells So-So. She quickly grabs the bag and lifts it up over the edge of the plane. Caruso claws an incision across the top. They shake the gravelly kibble out bit by bit. The Diet Yum scatters all over the ice. And more importantly, it gets under the wheels, slowing the plane to a stop.
Where are we? Behind my school. Look!
Caruso checks his watch and blinks twice, in disbelief.
5:54 p.m.? Wait, how will we get back before we left Outer Mongolia? It must be another plot hole. Well, how many plot holes are in this book anyway? I don't know, So-So. Just run!